There's just no way in hell that I fight for every dollar that I want, and then now I'm going to give up millions. But I'll tell you one thing, he going to get my age, he going to regret that. If you're a coach and you're an organization, I want him on my team because he's a good player. I'm not giving him $20 million, and you just let 30 go. I don't believe it's a smart decision, but hey, man, some people like the game and others love it.
Fox Sports analyst, former player, receiver, Bengals, Seahawks, and our friend TJ Houshmandzadeh. What's up, my man? Happy holidays. How are you?
And I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
We're doing fantastic, man. We got all kinds of stuff that we're getting into, but I think just because this thing's a little bit over an hour away, how do you see this game tonight? 49er fans are watching with a lot of interest.
It's going to be interesting. Devontae not playing. Left tackle Charles Cross for the Seahawks not playing is going to be big with that pass rush. But playing with the Seahawks and against the Seahawks, man, it's so loud. It's so hard. It's so loud there. And so I'm assuming it's going to be windy. I'm assuming it's going to be raining. It's going to be cold. Hard-fought game. It can go either way, but if I had to pick a winner, I'm going to go with the Seahawks simply because the last time they played, Sam Darnold played as bad as a quarterback can play, and they still almost won the game.
Yep.
Yeah, 61-yard field goal, not quite enough. Hey, TJ, you played there. You can be honest with me. Do they pump the sound in there? Do they pump in the crowd noise?
Nah, man, them fans just rowdy, man. They rowdy. Nah, it's loud, bro. They not the 12th man for nothing. It's loud. Like, to be outdoors and to play in that type of environment and be that loud, like playing in Seattle, playing in New Orleans, playing in Kansas City, in Baltimore, from my experience, nothing like it. As far as the noise, nothing like it.
TJ, from your experience as a player, when you guys were good, this may sound like a stupid question, but like, to what level did the defense have to be really good for you to execute late in the season and be a good playoff team? Because the 49ers are somehow kind of surprisingly 10-4, and they're doing it with a little bit of smoke and mirrors on defense. What's your belief in them right now, and can they just outscore people and actually succeed?
It's not smoke and mirrors. When you have great coaches that are teachers, that's what happens. Robert Saleh is a hell of a coach. Simple. He's a great coach. You look at the Jets when he was there, and look at him when he left. Look at him now. He's a great coach. And so when you have a guy that's a coach, but I call those guys teachers, this is what happens. You can lose your best players. Will you be the same? No. But he is going to find a way to get it done because that's what great coaches do. And so when you have a great play caller in Shanahan and you got a great play caller on defense and schematically knows what he's doing in Salah, you always going to be competitive. You're going to have a chance in every game.
And they've been right in most games. I mean, the Rams kind of ran them out of the building the second time they squared off, and they've done it in large part without a ton of production from the receiver position. Now, Ricky Pearsall might be out again. What do you think about what Jauan Jennings has done this year? You know, finally getting his contract somewhat resolved in the offseason. What do you think of the year he's had?
I mean, I would say it's kind of been up and down. I mean, Jauan Jennings been in the news because everybody want to beat him up, you know, more so than anything else. But, you know, he wanted a contract extension in offseason. They didn't give it to him. And probably a little frustration the way the season started because he wasn't getting opportunity to make plays. Kendrick Bourne was really showing out. Now that it is crucial moments of the season, and he's been playing a lot better. They've been going to him a lot more, and he's making the plays. And so when you show a coach that you can be trusted, you're going to get more opportunity, and that's what's going on.
Okay, TJ Houshmandzadeh with us, and let's go ahead and dive a little deeper into the 49er receiver room. TJ, you know we're going to ask you about this. What on earth what happened between the Niners and Brandon Aiyuk?
Man, to me, it's crazy. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Number one, there's just no way in hell that I fight for every dollar that I want, and then now I'm going to give up millions. I don't understand it. You can't. They offered you 28. You didn't want 28. You wanted 30, and you were not signed till you received it. You get it, and now you let it go because you don't want to show up to meetings. You want to go to your rehab? But I'll tell you one thing. He going to get my age. He going to regret that. I promise you that. He get my age, he going to regret it because you never make that money up. You never going to make that back. And so if you're a coach and you're an organization, I want him on my team because he's a good player. But ain't no way in hell I'm paying him millions and millions of dollars. I'm not giving him $20 million, and you just let 30 go. And so I wish him the best in the decisions he's making. I don't believe it's a smart decision. But, hey, man, some people like the game and others love it.
I want to let our listeners know that you've worked extensively with Brandon, especially when he was coming up as a young player. You worked with him as his wide receiver coach. So those are big statements coming from you. Like, have you talked to him at all over the last 6 months about and given him that advice?
You know, I give advice to all the guys that I deal with and I work with because you spend so much time with them, you care about them. But at some point, you know, we all grown men. And so you give advice, and if they take it and listen, then that's great. And if they don't, that's great also. Because at the end of the day, I'll never forget this, man. We used to have a rookie symposium when everybody got drafted. They don't have it any longer. But it must have worked because I still remember this all these years. Choices, decisions, and consequences. And you make them, and you got to live with them. And so that was a big point of emphasis when we were at the rookie symposium because, you know, at that time, a lot of guys was getting in trouble, if you guys recall, you know, the personal conduct policy. But with BA, it's just great talent. He can play football. Somebody going to sign him, but you're going to look back on this and say, damn, what it could have been because you're in a great situation in San Francisco with one of the best play callers to ever call plays in NFL, not just coaching, ever. And so I don't know what is going on. I try to, if you don't tell me, I'm not going to ask. But it's just super unfortunate, man, that this wasn't able to work out.
Yeah, choices, decisions, and consequences. Your buddy Lo Neal used to say that to me and talking about the NFL when we were doing a show together. So it just gave me goosebumps flashing back to those very words. So he made his choice, and then the Niners made their decision, and the consequences are he doesn't have that money. So when you think this summer he goes out there as a free agent when they eventually cut him, do you think that he's going to be able to go out and get a frontline job as a wide receiver 1 or 2 somewhere?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because that's the type of talent he is now. Frontline money? Nah. Anybody give him frontline money, they liable to get fired. So you can't. You just look at what he just did. I don't see anybody doing that. Now, frontline job, yeah, when you have frontline talent, it's easy. But when you want to be compensated as a frontline talent, that's where it gets tricky because you had a great situation where you were at, and it didn't work out. And, you know, these teams talk. Kyle Shanahan and Jauan Lynch will tell every team exactly what happened. They're going to know everything, every single detail. And when they hear the details, they're going to say, oh, no, I'm good.
TJ Houshmandzadeh with us. My mind is just racing right here, my man. Like, what on earth could have made him so upset to make the decisions that he made? Do you have any idea what could cause someone to do what he did?
I mean, for me, no. When you are an adult, we may have disagreements and we may not get along, but we gonna sit in the room and we gonna talk it out as men. That's what you talk it out. You may say some things I don't like. I may say some things that you don't like, and it may get tense at times. But eventually, we gonna figure out how to make it work. That's what you do when you sit down in the room, and so you figure out how to make it work. They weren't able to do that, and now you in this situation. And maybe I'm wrong, but when you are out of the league and you just sitting there chilling and you reflect, there's going to have to be some type of regret, man, in this situation. $30 million?
Yeah.
Wait, how much guarantee did he have left on his contract? How much?
Oh, it was more.
Can y'all give me an exact number?
It was more than that. I want to say that
it was.
Yeah, the guarantees that are not gonna that got canceled. Grandy can check check me on this. I think it's damn near 50. I don't think it was
Man,
quite,
listen, man.
damn near 50 million.
Listen, 50 million? Come on, man. You know how, like, 50 million? Man, I'm walking from here to San Francisco with no shoes on for 50 million. Like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I don't know, man. BA is my dog, man. I like the dude. I care about him. But I will say this, that one thing about him, when he make his mind up, you ain't changing him. He's so headstrong. Once he makes his mind up, there's no changing him. It's just unfortunate, man.